Travel is one of the most unstoppable niches on YouTube. Millions binge videos about packing hacks, airport secrets, and even the weirdest things TSA has banned. And here's proof. A channel called Passport Pro hit over 42,000 subscribers and more than 4 million views with just 101 uploads. That's insane growth. And in this video, I'm going to show you how to clone that exact success step by step for completely free. No flights, no cameras, no face on screen, just a repeatable system that works. And listen, I'm not one of those fake gurus trying to sell you a course. I'm giving you the actual blueprint these channels are using right now. The first step is content ideas. If you're staring at a blank page, you're already losing. That's why I always start with ChatGPT. Instead of guessing what might work, I ask it to generate lists of video topics in the travel niche. Something like, give me 25 YouTube video ideas for travel. Within seconds, I've got options like essential things to pack for an international trip, tips for senior travelers who want stress-free vacations, and 10 items banned by TSA that people still try to bring. That last one sounds perfect. Now, instead of just keeping it as an idea, I take it further. I ask ChatGPT to write me a 1,000-word YouTube script on that topic, formatted with an engaging intro, structured body, and smooth outro. In less than a minute, I've got a script ready to go. If I want to make short-form content for TikTok or YouTube Shorts, I can simply ask ChatGPT to break the same script into multiple smaller versions. One idea turns into 10 pieces of content instantly. And here's where it gets really powerful. If you're planning to post these on TikTok, you've probably heard that in a lot of countries you can't even monetize. That means you could have millions of views and still not get paid. That's why I use special TikTok accounts from Wi-Fi Uni. These accounts bypass those restrictions so you can monetize even if your country normally. That's how you turn faceless travel content into real income. Once the script is ready, the next step is narration. Instead of fumbling with a microphone and praying for clean audio, I use 11 Labs. Here's how. Copy your script, paste it directly into 11 Labs, and choose a voice that fits the tone you want. For example, if you're making a countdown-style 10 banned TSA items video, pick an energetic, clear voice. If you're doing a calm, travel tips for seniors video, pick a slower, more relaxed voice. This matters because tone sets the mood and tells the viewer how to feel. Next, adjust the stability and clarity sliders in 11 Labs. Stability controls how consistent the voice sounds, while clarity adds crispness. I usually keep stability around the middle for a natural flow, and clarity slightly higher for that polished professional sound. Once you've found the right settings, click Generate and let it process. Now we clean it up. 11 Labs sometimes leaves small gaps in the audio, tiny pauses between words or numbers that can kill retention. That's where Descript comes in. Step 1. Open Descript, hit New Audio Project, and upload the voiceover you just made. Step 2. Look at the right side of the screen for the option that says Remove Word Gaps. Check that box, then set the first field to 0.17 seconds and the second to 0.15 seconds. Step 3. Play it back. You'll hear the difference immediately. The voiceover is snappier, tighter, and flows like a professional narration. Once you're happy, click Export and download the cleaned file. Now you've got a voiceover that isn't just good, it's optimized for retention. With narration finished, it's time for visuals. This is where faceless travel channels shine because you don't need to film a single clip yourself. Open Pexels and search for footage that matches your script. If the narration says, the TSA bans these 10 items, search for airport security, luggage scans, or passengers unpacking bags. If the script is about packing tips for seniors, search for older travelers, suitcases, or boarding planes. The secret is relevance. Make sure the clip matches the words being spoken at that exact moment. This makes your video feel like a custom production instead of random stock footage stitched together. After visuals comes music. Travel content feels flat without it. I use Pixabay music because it's royalty-free and free to download. Go for light, cinematic instrumentals that support the narration without overpowering it. Before we edit, I want to pause here, because tools are important, but they're not enough. What actually builds consistency is having a repeatable blueprint. When I started, I wasted hours testing random tricks with no structure, and my results were unpredictable. That's why I created Wi-Fi Uni, my private community, where I share the exact system behind Faceless travel channels. Inside, you'll get step-by-step editing workflows, growth strategies, and those monetized TikTok accounts so you can actually earn. If you want to do more than just upload once or twice, if you want to scale into income, Wi-Fi Uni is where you need to be. Now, editing. This is where everything comes together inside CapCut. Step 1. Import the 11 Labs voiceover you cleaned into Script. This track is the spine of your video. By laying narration first, you lock in pacing and make sure your story is clear before adding visuals. Step 2. Add your Pexels B-roll. Drag each clip onto the timeline and sync it with the exact words being said. Don't just throw random footage in. If the voiceover says carry on luggage, the viewer should see luggage. This one-to-one alignment is what makes Faceless videos feel intentional. Step 3. Add your Pixabay music. Drop it under the narration and adjust the volume. I recommend lowering the track to around 25% while the voiceover plays, then boosting to 40% or so during transitions. This rise and fall keeps the energy flowing while never drowning out the narration. Step 4. Captions. CapCut's auto caption feature does the heavy lifting for you. After generating, scan through quickly to fix any errors. Captions aren't optional. They make your video accessible to silent viewers, and they give the brain 2 forms of input, reading and listening. This keeps watch time high. Step 5. Polish with effects. Add the black noise effect to give clips a cinematic edge. Then add an adjustment layer on top of all footage and tweak brightness, contrast, and saturation so every clip matches. This creates a consistent look, even if your clips come from totally different sources. Step 6. Pacing. Watch your video all the way through and ask, is there any moment where I feel bored? If yes, cut it tighter. Trim long clips, awkward gaps, and make every second count. In the travel niche, attention spans are short. Viewers are ready to click away at the first slowdown. Tight editing is the difference between a 30% audience retention and 60% plus. Step 7. Export. CapCut has presets for YouTube, so just pick 1080p or 4K depending on your clips, and hit export. Don't overthink this step. The most important thing is getting the video done and uploaded.
Airports are stressful enough without security stopping you and tossing your stuff in the trash. But believe it or not, people still try to sneak the most ridiculous things through TSA. Some of these are obvious, some will actually surprise you, and all of them can land you in a really awkward situation at the checkpoint. So let's count down 10 items banned by TSA that people still try to bring. Number 1, oversized liquids. This one is probably the most famous rule of all. You can't bring more than 3.4 ounces of liquid in a carry-on bag.
Channels are exploding right now. You don't need to travel, you don't need expensive gear, and you don't need to show your face. All you need is the system you just saw. If this helped, subscribe right here for more tutorials on Faceless travel automation. And if you're ready to actually turn this into income, join Wi-Fi Uni and get started today. Because travel is one of the most viral niches in the world, and now you have the blueprint to tap into it.